the place for comic book and anime reviews.
Hey there you guys, I'm the Camo 12 YouTube channel, comic book anime reviews. And here's my review for the Harley Quinn book known as Harleen. So this was a book I was very much looking forward to. It was the only Black label book that's actually coming out that I actually cared about. There's a lot of books that I want to read, like the Wonder Woman book that still hasn't come out, or it's probably not going to come out now. I think that was canceled. The History of DC Universe, I think got canceled. A lot of books that I was really interested in reading got canceled. And a lot of them are just Batman titles, and I'm not like the world's biggest Batman fan. But I do like the character of Harley Quinn. I think Harley Quinn is a very interesting character. I think like her story is really interesting, and she's a really compelling character when she is written well. From the problem actually for Harley Quinn for the last long time that she hasn't been very much written well. Amanda Conner did, and Jay Palmiotti. I love Amanda Conner and Jay Palmiotti. I read their Power Girl series. It was great. But with Harley Quinn, I don't think they were the right choices for her main series. And since then, they got other writers in, and it still just hasn't worked. It's still just been this Deadpool book, pretty much, with a lot of these gags throughout it. And that's not compelling to me. So it's kind of good to kind of get a Harley Quinn book that actually feels like a Harley Quinn book should feel. That feels great. That feels like it's really going into depth with the character of Harley Quinn and is really making Harley Quinn the centerpiece of the story instead of just a side piece. Pretty much. I really like that. I really dig the development of Harley Quinn in this issue. They do a really good job of like really getting down to the character of Harley Quinn and making you invest in her story. That also being said, this book was very, very slow. This was a very, very slow-paced book a lot of times. There was a lot of points in time where I was just reading it and I was just getting kind of bored with it. And so I was like, I need to take a break, I need to take a breather. I kind of moved off. Like, this whole book is like a lot of pages to read. It is also very overpriced. It does not need to be this much price. And I don't feel like it needed this many pages to tell this story, because a lot of part of this book just feel like it's panned out. Like, it really feels like you stretched this story thin. You stretched this until like you couldn't stretch it anymore. Like, and because of that, like there were points where I was just bored at points. And a lot of it is that we kind of already know about Harley Quinn. There's a lot of things that we already kind of have done before with Harley Quinn. That being said, there are also a lot of points I did enjoy. I love like when Joker and Harley met. I love that scene. I love just the little interaction there and that fear she felt. I love her, and I love a lot of points of her being a psychiatrist. I really dig a lot of that stuff. I love her best friend, and when she just has a friend that she gets to talk to a lot of times. Like, a lot of things about the book that I do really like, I do really enjoy about it. I just feel like they could have been done a little bit better at certain points. But yeah, that's pretty much also on this Harley Quinn book, you guys. Harleen. I know a couple of years about Harleen. I might pick up a second issue. I probably actually will pick up a second issue because, again, I like Harley Quinn. This is the only Black label book I'm picking up, or I'm reading. I haven't picked it up because, again, this first issue was so overpriced. But yeah, that's pretty much on Harleen. I will catch you guys later. Peace out.